It's Tuesday, so it's Magic Maths Day today, and I've got somebody that I want you to meet as well today, because we've been doing a lot of talking about worms, haven't we? And we've been learning a lot about superworm, and I've got a very special worm that you might want to meet today. This is Wigglesworth. This is Wigglesworth worm. Now you might think Wigglesworth is just an old sock, but oh no, you'd be very wrong there, because Wigglesworth is a tiger worm. That's why he's got that lovely yellow face. Do you remember those tiger worms that we saw in the wormery in my sister-in-law's garden? Well, Wigglesworth is one of those, and that means that he is a mean, rotten, fruit-eating machine. He's not an old sock, or he's not just a wiggly worm. He is a worm that likes to eat rotten fruit, just like those tiger worms in that wormery. So today, Wigglesworth is going to help us to do some special maths using the fruit. We're going to think about our numbers, think about our number bonds. That's two lots of numbers that join together, two amounts of something that join together to make 10 altogether. Ooh, have you got 10 fingers in there, Wigglesworth? Can't see them, can we? Do worms have fingers? That's an interesting question, isn't it? Anyway, it's Magic Maths Day, so what have I got to wear? You're right, I've got to find my Magic Maths glasses, and here they are in my special box. Do you know, they're getting a little bit well worn, look. My feathers are getting a bit floppy. I've been wearing them for so long. Oh, careful, Wigglesworth. Can you help me put them on? Let's let that magic begin, children. Now, I'm guessing those of you that are in school, you're not going to have your Magic Maths glasses with you, are you? So you're going to have to just work with the magic that is all around you in that classroom, and the magic that comes from those friends that you're sat with. Okay, but there's magic maths inside of every one of us, even Wigglesworth. So let's begin. Now, I have sent some sheets with your mums and dads, and also to your teachers, and they look a bit like this one over here. Look, you've got a picture of Wigglesworth in the corner. You see that, Wigglesworth? And it says here, Wigglesworth will eat the fruits below. But how many more of each fruit will he need to eat to make 10? Because he's a very greedy tiger worm, and he wants to eat 10 of everything. So let's use the real fruits that I've got here in the vegetables to help us understand. So Wigglesworth's got to eat 10 oranges, but I don't have 10 oranges here on my table. I've only got that many. Wigglesworth is going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, do you think you could be clever and just imagine those 4 oranges being put into your brains, a bit like you put a letter in a post box? 1's going in, 2's going in, 3's going in, 4's going in. So you're starting with the number 4 oranges in your head, and then Wigglesworth has got to eat the rest to get all the way up to 10. So how many more does he need to eat to get all the way up to 10? Shall we count on from 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 more steps between 4 and 10. It's a little bit like when we've done our number bonds before with caterpillars, and we've done part whole before. We're looking at the 2 numbers that make up that whole number 10. So we've got 4 already. How many more oranges does he need to eat to get to 10? And the answer is 6. It's 6. Did some of you clever clogs work that one out? I bet they did, didn't they, Wigglesworth? Now, why don't we do one of the sums on the worksheet for you, so that you can have a practice with me now, and then when you look at it in apple class or olive class or willow class or palm class, and when you look at it in there, you might not be so worried and think, oh, I can't do that, because you can, because we can do it together. So let's have a little look at the one with the apples. Here we go. So Wigglesworth is going to eat 4 apples. They've all gone. But he's still hungry and he wants to get all the way up to 10. So he's had 4. How many more does he need to eat to get all the way up to 10? Now we just worked that out with the oranges, so I wonder if you can do it again. He's had 4 apples. How many more does he need to get all the way up to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more apples. 6 more apples. And if you were going to fill in your sheet, it says to you at the bottom, answer the sums using the correct symbols. Now, I'm just going to put Wigglesworth down there for a minute so that we can have a look at those symbols again. We've talked about our mathematical symbols before, and you've got one on this sheet today. You've got your add symbol on here. There's add. But can you remember what this symbol means? What does that one mean? That's right, it means equals. It's that one where we've worked out the answer and then we're thinking, but the answer is equals. So for this one that we've just done, we had 4 apples, and we could write that with the numeral 4. 4 add, and we worked out, didn't we, there was 6 more. 6 equals 10 altogether. Okay, 10 altogether. Now then, what if Wigglesworth was going to eat these, let's put him here with these foods, these rotten bananas. It looks like he's had some of this already, so he's got the skin, but that banana's not looking very good, is it? I might have to make banana cake out of that. So we've got 2 bananas here, 2 bananas. So we could write that like this, 2 bananas, add, because remember, he's getting all the way up to 10. So if he's had 2 already, he's had 2 bananas, and you've got your own little number line at the bottom of your sheet, so you can do just the same as what I'm doing now. He's had 2 bananas, but he's got to get all the way up to 10. How many more bananas has he got to eat? 2. Here we go. We're going to carry on counting from 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many more bananas has he got to eat? 8 more. That's a lot of bananas, Wigglesworth. Goodness me. That would make you a fat worm, wouldn't it? 2 add 8 equals 10. Those 2 numbers together, remember, make the whole number 10. Right, let's do one more on your sheet so that you're not getting confused. And then I might just show you the other one with the birds. Okie dokie. Let's try this one. These are juicy plums. Remember, the caterpillar used to like those as well, didn't he? So these plums, but maybe they've gone a bit squidgy and a bit rotten, and that's how Wigglesworth likes them. Let's count them first. Let's find out how many we've got, because that's how many he's eaten in the beginning. So he's already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you need to remember what a number 7 looks like. Find it on your number line. 3, 6, 7. Here we go. And count on. How many more does he need to get to 10? 1, 2, 3. 3 more plums. And that's because we know, don't we, from when we've done our number bonds before, that 7 add 3 equals 10. There you go. Now notice I'm not drawing lots and lots and lots of little bits of fruit. I'm not drawing more bananas. I'm not drawing more apples, because down here it's given me that challenge of, can you remember to use that symbol and also write your numerals down, and you've got your little number line at the bottom to refer to. Okie dokie. Do you know, I think, children, that's all I'm going to give you to do today. I think we might come back on Thursday and talk about our birds with the takeaway worms. That's something else that we'll do on Thursday, because I think adding them up today and feeding Wigglesworth with all his rotten food is enough for today's maths challenge. All right, give your brains a bit of a rub, because now you're going to get busy with those sums. Remember everybody, if you're at home and you don't have a printer, you don't have to worry about printing out the sheet. You could just make up some sums if you want to, or you can get yourself an old sock like me, make a Wigglesworth, and have a practice at eating some fruit, getting groups of 10, splitting them up, 3 oranges and 7 oranges, whatever you've got in your house. Just have a go at making some of those number bonds together. All right. Right, everybody, will have fun with your maths. Have fun with that magic, and I will see you again on Thursday. Bye for now. Bye bye.
Bye bye.